We're going very, very well. From Cooley Auctions, Mr. Oliver Burton. Hey.
Lagoon, distant, clattered. That is the what three words address for the front door of 195 Copacabana Drive, Copacabana. Now, what three words is this brilliant app wherein the creators have mapped every single square metre on Earth and placed them in 3 by 3 metre blocks, which they've then assigned a 3-word address. Now that, as you can imagine, is an absolute game changer for places on Earth where they don't have set street addresses. Lagoon, distant, clattered. What were the odds that the computer would randomly assign so appropriate address to this demi-paradise? Well, lagoon, distant, clattered. Now, it's not only the fact that 195 Copacabana Drive is just a few hundred metres from a lagoon, but as soon as you step across the threshold, every single one of the 1,000 minute stresses and pains inherent to the pace of modern life simply melts into distant clatter. Ladies and gentlemen, it was only random chance that the computer assigned so fitting an address, and now how fitting it is that I, your auctioneer, have the opportunity to offer you the chance to make that address your own. Well, a very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oliver Burton. On behalf of Brian, Tony, and the whole team at the agency on the Central Coast, let me welcome you most warmly to this wonderful property and wish all of our prospective purchasers the very best of luck in their spirited endeavours today. Now, before we do get too far away, and I can see a few of you salivating already, we will get there, I promise, please just let me run through a few of the terms of sale under which I will be conducting this afternoon's auction. Now, if you do wish to bid today, you need to be registered and have received your bidder's card and number, which I will ask you to show to me, please, clearly each and every time you do place a bid. Our sellers are entitled to have one bid on their property today, known as the seller's bid, which I will be placing for them should I deem it appropriate. If you do wish to bid today on behalf of one of the poor souls not here to enjoy this wonderful weather and occasion, then that's absolutely fine, but you do certainly need to furnish me with a letter of written authority that authorises you to place bids on behalf of that third party. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, at the fall of my hammer, the auction will be concluded. I cannot and I will not be entertaining any bids beyond that point, and in the unlikely event of a dispute, I will be the sole and the final arbiter. I take those terms as being read and understood. Fantastic. Well, let's go briefly to your contract for sale here, ladies and gentlemen, prepared by your vendor's solicitor. You bid today on lot 190 in deposited plan 26194, more commonly referred to as 195 Copacabana Drive, or certainly known to one of you very soon as home. The property is sold with all relevant inclusions and exclusions noted on the front page of the contract and will be offered with vacant possession. Your 10% of the deposit of the price will be required as a deposit on the fall of the hammer, and I'm sure the successful purchaser will be delighted to know that settlement will be only 42 short sleeps from there. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I'll ask you, are there any questions? Yes, ma'am.
Can you please confirm that the hot tub stays and that it works?
Yes, I can certainly confirm for you that the hot tub will be staying as one of the inclusions and that it is absolutely compliant. Thank you, ma'am. Any further questions?
What is this right of way that I see in the contract on the title search?
Oh, sir, that's a very good question. It's an interesting one, not one that we come across very often. You see, back in 1924, there wasn't really a set road that actually led us all the way through the property. So in order to allow carriages, horses, carts, automobiles, etc. to come through the right-of-way, that particular right-of-way was established at one chain wide, sir, which in modern terms is 66 feet, or for those who live in Australia, 20 metres. So that is all that's been guaranteed. Basically, sir, all you have to know is that you can't build anything on the road, which I'm sure you wouldn't be doing anyway. Does that satisfy your question? Thank you very much indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there are no further questions, let me move along to tell you about the magnificent property that you're buying here today. Well, threes are my theme, I should say. From what three words to the 3 best beaches on the Central Coast. You can, from this property, stroll down to Copacabana Beach and maybe wave at the hunky lifeguards as you go. They'll be stationed at the what three words address of lunches charmingly terminated, which is exactly what they will be doing if they see you in trouble in the surf. If you go up to Avoca by car, you can do that easily, or perhaps zoom down to McMaster's Beach, which you'll find at the address of convening crispier agents, which might actually suggest why Brian and Tony are looking a little redder around the cheeks than they perhaps usually do. But ladies and gentlemen, that is only relevant if you actually choose to leave 195 Copacabana Drive. The danger here is that at distant lagoon clatter, you simply won't. because the fact is you've got 3 ample bedrooms here in this wonderful modern residence. The master has built-ins and bifold doors leading you out to the spa, ma'am, which you might be interested to know, actually, is in fact located at Environment Breastfeed Merger. Make of that what you will. Expressway Convection Cooperators, a very apt address for the stainless steel kitchen, modern as well, with the fantastic timber bench top there for your entertaining pleasures. Light-filled, timber-floored, high ceilings lead you all the way out to that magnificent entertaining deck with the barbecue included, from which you'll enjoy the rest of your 569 square metres of prime real estate before they give way to the untamed, butt-unclenching bush. Well, ladies and gentlemen, millions of people around the world can no longer afford to live without what 3 words, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be one among you who very soon can't afford to live without the keys to 195 Copacabana Drive. That is the address that I now offer for your competition, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me, I'm in your hands, buyers. Where would you see value? Where would you love to see bidding start? Well, don't all rush at once, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can certainly suggest a figure, but I'd love rather to hear one from the floor. I should have thought something around the $800,000 mark would be more than appropriate to get us underway.
I'll give you 670.
670, gee, we're a bit away from where we need to be, sir. I couldn't meet you halfway, perhaps somewhere more towards 750.
25.
670 and 25 on top is going to take us to 695.
Same.
6 and 25 on top for you, sir, to take us to 7 and 20. $720,000 a bid there on the right-hand side, now it's 7 and 20.
20.
20 on top, 7 and 40. Welcome back, man, and thank you. $740,000 holds a bid there on the left-hand side against the registered parties. 740 once, twice. Third final, quickly, ladies and gentlemen, any further bids above 740? Well, sir, I tempt you back in with another 20 on top, perhaps? $740,000 a bid here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I see flu season has certainly infected you with the disease of hesitation, but I assure you I'm fully vaccinated. I'm going to be moving us along with, by use of my seller's bid, and move us straight along. Yes, sir?
I'll do half what she did.
You'll do half what she did. It was a $20,000 bid, sir, so I'm going to take you at another 10 to 7 and 30. $730,000 a bid there on the right-hand side, 6 here at $730,000. Once now at 730. Twice, third final, quickly, ladies and gentlemen, any further bids above $730,000? Well, as I say, again, I won't hesitate now to exercise my vendor bid. I'll put another $20,000 on to take us to $750,000 at $750,000 of bid sits here with me. $750,000 a bid now, once, twice, third and final, ladies and gentlemen.
850.
850 now, that is a strong bid. Well done and welcome to the bidding man. That's the way you buy real estate, and there's your competition well identified. $850,000 a bid held at the back with the new bidder there. Back
13,000.
30,000.
13,000.
13,000. 863 now, thank you sir, and welcome back to you. 863 now holds a bid on the right hand side. Ma'am, can I tempt you back in perhaps? Another strong bid I think will take you a long way towards home ownership. But 863 holds the bid there back against you, ma'am. Once, twice, third and final line of bid now.
880.
880, good bidding there. $880,000, couple of snowmen and a zero there. $880,000 a bid at the back with the lady standing there. $880,000 once, twice, third.
Same again.
Same again for you, sir. Another $20,000, $13,000 bid. Thank you very much. 893 a bid there on the right-hand side.
15.
893 to 898 and $908,000 a bid there. On $908,000 a bid holds.
Excuse me, auctioneer.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on here because I've seen that bidder at a number of your auctions before, and she's just come in at a really convenient time. So is she a dummy bidder?
Oh, actually, ma'am, she's been bidding from well before you were, in fact. But I will tell you certainly that that she has been registered and missed out on a couple very recently. I can assure you she's a registered party, very keen to buy, and if you have intent to stop her from doing so, you'll need to bid again now. $893,000, what can I take your bid at, ma'am?
920.
9 and 20, great bidding there at $920,000. Well, it certainly hasn't deterred you, I'm glad to see. $920,000 a bid at the back there, ladies and gentlemen. Once, twice, third final, any further bids?
7.5.
7.5, $927,500. 7.5 for you, ma'am, to take us to, is going to take us to 35. 935. 940 on the left-hand side. $940,000 and 945 for you, sir.
Again.
45 and 50. 9 and 50.
Yep.
955 on the right-hand side there. $950,000 off the bid. Sir, can I see your registration card there? I know you asked a question, but I haven't seen your card. 5, thank you. 955 to 960. 960,000. 965 for you, sir. Good bidding there at 965. First call, 965. Sorry, sir?
1,500.
1,500 on top, 65 to 66.5. 966.5 holds the bid there, ladies and gentlemen. Left-hand side at the back there, 66.5 to 67, 68. 968 holds the bid there on the right-hand side now. 968 is the money.
15 grand.
Sorry, sir, 13 grand.
15 grand.
15 grand. 968 and a half is going to take us through to 7. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. 68 and a half. 15 grand on top. 73 and a half. 83 and a half. 983 and a half there, the bid on the left-hand side. 83 and a half plus 88 and a half there. 88 to 93 and a half thousand dollars holds the bid there. 990 and 93 and a half and 98 and a half there. 998 and $500,000. 500 holds the bid. 998,500 holds the bid here. Once, twice, third final. Ladies and gentlemen, any further bids above? 998 and a half thousand dollars. 20 grand on top to to $1,019,500 there. 1,019,500 and
Two and a half.
2.5. 19 and a half to 20 to
10.
20. 32 and a 32. $1,032,000 at the back there. $1,032,000 once,
Two and a
twice,
half.
third and a half, sir.
2.5.
2.5. 32, 34 and a half there, right hand side.
Okay, same for me.
1,032 and a half, 33 to 35.
And
35 and 36. $1,036,000 a bid once, twice.
Last one for me, 5.
Another 5 for you, sir. 36 and
1.
41, 42 there. $1,042,000 once, twice. Third final, quickly, ladies and gentlemen. 42,
5.
42 and 47. Good bidding, sir. Welcome back. $1,047,000 holds the bid here. $1,047,000. Any better bids above? $1,047,000 first, second. Third and final, quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Any further above? $1,047,000. Well, I'll tell you what, for the avoidance of doubt, we are selling. This property is about to be sold under my hammer, and at the moment, sir, it's going to be sold to you. $1,047,000 a bid here. Once, twice, third and final. Any further? Quickly, quickly. Sold. Congratulations and well done. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations to our successful purchase and commiserations to our underbidders. If you are looking to buy or sell real estate on the Central Coast, please do make yourself known to Brian and Tony. They can be found at Fulfilling Dollars Passingly, which indeed is their 3 words address. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and do have a wonderful rest of your week.